Welcome, everybody, to the Neutral Zone Infraction Northwest podcast. I'm Drew, and we're going to talk about some sports today, but we're going to do it a little bit different than normal. We're rolling right into the holidays here. We got Christmas this weekend, New Year's the next, and so for the next couple weeks, I'm going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to give you, instead of one big, long episode with topics and picks and all this stuff, I'm going to instead do a shorter episode with one point. Sort of like a snapshot episode, or a snap-episode, if you will. Except for I'm not going to call it that, because that sucks. Like a hot takes. That's probably copyrighted by someone. I'll use that. All right, hot takes. Drew's hot takes for this week. First thing I want to mention is this week is a trap. It's a huge trap. So we're 2 games left. If we win out, we get the number 2 seed. We lock up a first-round bye and at least one home playoff game in the divisional round. Super, super important. The only people that we wouldn't have to play on the road would be, or the only people we would have to play on the road would be Dallas. And so not the team that I'm most worried about playing on the road. So that would be great. We definitely want to do that. And we've got an Arizona Cardinals team, and then we travel to the 49ers. Let me tell you why this game is an absolute trap. Just an absolute garbage mess waiting to happen. Number 1, we locked up the division. Excellent. Great. We're in the playoffs. We're locked in. We're trying to get into the playoffs now. Healthy as a horse. Try not to lose any more key guys. I'm all about that. But we also want to get that number 2 seed. Bruce Arians and the Cardinals were knocked officially out of playoff contention this last week. They're coming into our building where we're undefeated, and they really have nothing left to play for. Those might sound like reasons we shouldn't be worried. Those are all reasons I'm worried. Bruce Arians hates the Seahawks. He hates that we're successful, and he was successful last year, and then not so much this year. He hates that his team self-destructed on him. He hates coming into our building. And all those players are the reflection of Bruce Arians. And anytime they're coming on after a loss, they always play better that next week. And they played us tough earlier in the season, if you can remember. So there's a whole lot going on there that could really come back and just absolutely gut punch us in the face. Especially gut punch us in the face. I'm coining that. Okay, hot takes, gut punch in the face. We got two in here today. But it's really, really worrisome because there are all kinds of ways the offensive line could go bad. The defense could just get absolutely run on by David Johnson. Very possible. I mean, we got guys that are, and I'm not saying our guys don't have fight, but they just locked up the division. They're getting ready for the playoffs. We're a playoff team. This is the time where you have to be most wary. I'm not as wary of the 49ers just because they're a whole different class of bad. But the Cardinals coming into our building where they won last year, that one's a little bit frightening. So that's my hot take for this week. Hopefully you had time in your busy schedule in your holidays to listen to that. Before I leave, I want to give you my game picks, of course, because I'm going to pick games. Right now, I am lifetime 128, 64-2. Pretty good. These are the teams that are going to win this week. Giants, Falcons, Bills, Redskins, Patriots, Chargers, Titans, Packers, Raiders, Saints, Rams, Hawks, Texans, Steelers, Chiefs, and Cowboys. A lot of games on Christmas Eve, so I'll have to spend some time with my family so that I can watch the Seahawks at nighttime. I hope you guys all have a great Christmas. Thanks for listening to this super quick episode. Expect another one, similar length next week. And if you've got questions, comments, anything like that, tweet me at Neutral Zone Infraction NW. Or no, that's wrong. Tweet me at Neutral Zone NW or email me at neutralzoneinfractionnw@gmail.com. All right. Have a great week, guys. Thanks for listening.